Diablo is Rimuru's most powerful subordinate, and below him is Tempest's most powerful organization as well, the Black Numbers, consisting solely of elite demons. It includes 700 demons, 4 primordials, 7 powerful lieutenants who stand out in the demon rankings, and a plus of 700 common demons of A rank or higher. Being the most powerful force in Tempest, they serve directly under Rimuru as his personal forces, and are simply the coolest organization in the nation. And today I'm going to tell you how it was created, because I love Tensura and I do my best to bring the best content I can to my viewers, so don't waste time and join the great community to get the best of the otaku world. It all started at the end of Tempest Festival. Right after its closing, we have a night where Rimuru was receiving his post-festival reports, and how things have been going well, with the Labyrinth in particular yielding great results. Here, Diablo would serve Rimuru a tea that Shion made, and Rimuru was surprised to see Diablo cooperating with Shion, never having thought they would be able to work together. In this case, he had been tasting the teas made by Shion without the use of her unique skill, while she was training to make a truly delicious tea without relying on her sheet. And with that, Rimuru remembers that he promised the demon a reward for the excellent job he did in Farmos, telling Diablo to ask for something. After all, he already gave Hakuro a vacation, a new laboratory for Gabiru, and took Gopta for the Elf Club. And with that said, Diablo says he would like to have someone working under his wing to take care of his various tasks. And you would think that these tasks are cleaning houses or doing chores, but no, the various tasks Diablo refers to are destroying nations, obliterating enemies, and that kind of thing, since he would like to focus solely on Rimuru, staying by his side whenever possible. So he wants someone to take care of these hydrances for him. Rimuru, of course, didn't have anyone to give him. As for this level of tasks, it would require someone on Benimaru's level, and he wouldn't let Benimaru serve Diablo. But the demon says that he had some old acquaintances, and he was thinking about inviting them to Tempest. And when Rimuru asks about salaries, he says they won't be necessary as long as Rimuru can provide a vessel for their physical bodies. And yes, the acquaintances Diablo mentions here are demons. He says he is thinking of bringing a few hundred, 1,000 of them at most, and Rimuru promised that he will make bodies for all of them. And with that, Diablo departs for the underworld. Upon returning to the underworld, Diablo becomes a symbol of violence, easily massacring powerful demons that got in his way as he walked around. His main goal here was to find some beings that rivals his strength, demons who are the pinnacle of the demons alongside him. And soon we have Diablo's return to Tempest with strangers in a tow. When he was greeting Rimuru upon his return, behind Diablo were 3 women, whom Rimuru thought they didn't seem strong until Raphael said they were the highest race among demons, and that they were hiding their magicals while pretending to be human. Here Diablo says that they are the acquaintances he mentioned earlier, stating that only those in his level were worthy of meeting Rimuru in the first place. And Rimuru comments on how impressive they are for managing to blend in this way, looking like normal humans, shaking the 3 of them who did not expect to have their disguise discovered so easily. Then a white-haired demon introduces herself to Rimuru, saying that she didn't believe Diablo at first, but now understands why Noir admired him so much. She mentions that her heart raced the moment she laid her eyes on him, expressing hope that Rimuru will accept her and her 200 subordinates into his ranks. Next, the purple-haired follows, stating that she wants to serve Rimuru with her 200 men, and finally the yellow-haired says she doesn't oppose serving him with her 200 soldiers, promising her services. However, the arrogance in her declaration almost made Diablo explode and start a fight with her, prompting Rimuru to stop him immediately. Below these 3 demons, there is a total of 606 soldiers, while Diablo found another interesting one who also has about 100 subordinates, making a total of 700. To meet all of them, Rimuru heads to the labyrinth with the demons under Diablo's idea. When Diablo's command, 7 demons appear before Rimuru kneeling, and behind them 700 demons who also knelt. Among these 7 demons, 6 were archdemons, and 1 are a unique demon. The 7 of them aren't primordials, but are demons who Diablo recognized as useful enough to be lieutenants. Here, all the 700 demons would pledge their loyalty to Rimuru, as the 3 girls had already done it. Then it comes the time to give them a physical bodies so they can remain in the world. These bodies were skeletons made of Urshalkun transformed from Magisteel, with gold mixed in them as well, making them incredible bodies. And after giving the bodies, it was time to name them. The white-haired demon would be Testarossa, the yellow-haired demon would be Kahira, and the purple-haired demon would be Ultima. In this way, the three evolved into demon peers right after obtaining their material bodies, ascending to an entirely new level and gaining overwhelming and frightening power. Besides them, Rimuru also named their subordinates. Starting with Testarossa lieutenants, we have Moss and Cian. For Kahira's lieutenants, there are Agera and Esprit. For Ultima's lieutenants, we have Veyron and Zanda, and also Diablo's lieutenant become Venom. Thus, Rimuru gained a demon army that was now killing before him, with all of them being at least A rank, and thus becoming the greatest combat force in Tempest. And with that done, Rimuru dumped all responsibilities in Diablo, not wanting to think about this incredible insane army that he just acquired out of nowhere. And then we have a conversation between Diablo and the three demons, where they mention that now they understand why Diablo reversed Rimuru so much. After all, not only did he see through their disguises, but he also treated them as irrelevant threats from the beginning, while others like Dino paled just from looking at them. All the demons Diablo recruited, starting with the Primordials and passing through their lieutenants, are all ancient and noble demons, and even Venom, who is a unique demon, is incredibly powerful. All of them are powerful and dangerous. Testarossa was enchanted here, saying that instead of corrupting nations, observing Rimuru will be much more fun. Kahira is also surprised, as when she met Rimuru, she unleashed a threat on him, but he simply ignored her, as it was nothing. She is quite happy to serve someone like him, especially after receiving a name, and Diablo says he was planning to kill Kahira after what she did, but she was able to live thanks to Rimuru. Meanwhile, Testarossa says she needs to thank Diablo for bringing her to Rimuru. After all, the first time Diablo came to see her, she was planning to try to kill him, but she became curious about one thing: the man who Diablo is serving under. After all, Diablo is a primordial, and the primordials are some of the most powerful in this world. Nobody is stronger than a primordial. The angels, the dragons are all equal to a primordial, so for Diablo serve under someone, Testarossa was curious about this, and the other two was also curious as well. At that moment, they did not intend to swear loyalty to Rimuru, as just happened. They were there to test him. In the case he was boring or weak, they planned to kill him, but they were caught off guard by the great being that is Rimuru Tempest. And in this way, after a few threats from Diablo, a chain of command was created, with Diablo being responsible for the three, who are in turn responsible for the rest of the demons. And thus, the Black Numbers, the most powerful organization in Tempest, was created. And now let's talk about the members of the Black Numbers. I don't need to go deep into Testarossa, Kahira and Ultima, right? In order, they are the Primordials, Blank, John and Violet. All of them are primordial demons, some of the most powerful beings in the whole world who cannot be surpassed just by anyone. Just one of them would be capable of creating an unparalleled disaster in this world, forcing great powers like Gi, Rimuru or some dragon to intervene to stop them. And upon being named and gaining bodies, they become even more powerful than before. As primordial demons, they are insane when it comes to power. You can just think of them as Diablo 2, 3 and 4, because they are almost on Diablo's level. Of course, Diablo also needs no introduction. After all, he is Diablo, we know how powerful he is. And then we come to the lieutenants, who are the most important right below the primordials. Venom, who is Diablo's lieutenant, would be the weakest of the lieutenants, being a unique demon, and the only one who was not originally an archdemon, but later he evolved to one. He is from Diablo's lineage and possesses a unique skill, showing tremendous growth in his power. Now, Moss is a demon peer with over 10,000 years and are from Testarossa's lineage, following her since they were in hell. Moss is the most powerful demon in existence, just behind the primordials. If the primordials are the 7 most powerful demons, Moss is the 8th, and by his side is Cian, an archdemon who is also from Testarossa's lineage. Veyron is also a demon peer and the butler of Ultima, being of her lineage and an ancient demon, making him the most powerful demon below Moss boss in the demon rankings. So yes, he's like the 9th position of demons. And alongside Veyron is Zonda, an archdemon who is also from the Ultima's lineage. Moving on to Agera, he is an archdemon from Carrera's lineage who happened to be reincarnation of Byakuya after his death. So yes, Hakuro's grandfather, after dying, reincarnated as a demon, will become part of Carrera's lineage and one of her lieutenants. And Esprit is an archdemon from Carrera's lineage who is quite close to Primordial as a lieutenant of her, and in fact she is the one who becomes girlfriend of God Gobita in the future too. So we can see that our important demons in the black numbers are quite powerful. And I don't need to say about the 700 powerful demons of A rank or higher. And if you think that the primordials within black numbers are some of the most powerful in Tempest, you are correct, because they really are. And in this video you can check out other people who occupy equally important positions in Tempest, and it is insane. Now I'm out.